Oh yeah, I feel like I've met so many members this past week. Have you met CC Senpai? I did. This is kind of a long story. I was gonna talk about it while playing the game. Like short story, I did not get CC Senpai's hug, and it is I still, kick my blankets before I go to bed, thinking about it. But yeah, there's always next time. Due to the unexpected meeting of CC Senpai, I forgot to ask for hugs from like multiple members, and I'm like kind of sad because they're kind of like rarest members in Hololive. To give you like a sort of short form of what happened was I entered the studio. I had my own thing to do that day. There, I just saw and heard some senpai's voices coming from the staff's monitoring area, and I was like, and then I saw a couple of senpais, including CC Senpai, and I was like, wait, are they here? And of course they were there. They were doing their own, I think, rehearsals and stuff, and I was like shaking. I'm like so shocked that I forget which day it happened, but I'm pretty sure Girl was there too that day. Yeah, she said it was entertaining, so she must have been there. And then I didn't want to interrupt them when they were doing their own work, so I was waiting to say hi, or when they were done. Like I didn't know when they were gonna be done because I didn't see their schedule. I kept like walking back and forth and back and forth. And then when I went into their break room and stuff, they were there, but minus Suisei Senpai. I think she was rather changing or doing something else. And then so I got to say hi to some of the senpais. I can't say it. I feel like exactly who were there, I can't really say until the live happens. No spoilers. But they were like, I mean, okay, I can say I met Miko senpai. It was kind of nice because like when I was like peeking at the break room just to say hi, Miko senpai kind of looked at me. He was like, "Ina." So she remembered me. Like personally, I'm not that great with faces. I kind of have like the same expectations for everyone else, how they probably won't remember how I look like. But then Miko senpai was like, "Ina?" It was so nice seeing her again. Yeah, she gives the best hugs. One of the best hugs. She even like showed us her Tamagotchi. I kind of want one. She was like, "This is Japanese Tamagotchi." I got to meet a couple other senpais. It was kind of surprising because like 2 or 3 of the senpais I haven't met before, I got a hug from them, and then they gave me a pat on my butt. They were like pon pon, and then yeah, I was like, I can probably say who it is after something's streamed in the next couple of weeks. Kohun. Who is Nene? She is part of Hololive. Oh, speaking of Nenechi, I went to the arcade and I did the rhythm game where you can have like Nenechi show up on the screen. It was quite embarrassing, but yeah. Oh, I guess I can tell the story about the exact meeting with Suisei Senpai. Okay, so yeah, so she wasn't there during the break when I met some of the senpais. So I was like, oh, maybe she already went home. So I kind of let my guard down before I like had to do my own thing in the studio. I had to go to the idol meeting, and then as soon as I got back, I'm trying to focus. And so I think Sencho was talking to someone, and by the voice, I could tell it was Suisei Senpai. Am I stuck? I was like, はじめまして、イナニスです. And then she's like, Ina! And then, this is where things start to go, what should I say, bocchi. I kind of meme about being bocchi, but this is exactly what happened. So I think like both TC Senpai and I were, like we didn't really know how to react to each other. So then she was just like, yatto aeta ne. So she was like, oh, I finally met you. And I was just like, and I froze. I didn't know how to respond. So I was like, hi, so desu ne. And then everyone in the room burst out laughing. And then I wanted to find the nearest hole and hide in it. And then she had to leave like right away. She was like, "Ah, ja, mata ne." And then I was like, "Oh, hi." And like I think it was her manager beside her was kind of like giving her like this look, was like, what was that? And then as soon as I was like, cause I was like frozen, like standing in place, like behind my chair, like standing up, slowly sat down. And then, what should I say? What really made me want to hide in a hole even more was Sencho was in the room, and she was like, "Ah, Ina, you're bright red," and I'm just like, and like the entire room was just laughing. And that entire exchange of like the 4 words froze me for the entire day. So before I left for the day, I couldn't ask for any more hugs because I was just